Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Suzanne. This is the third video of swatching and destashing purples. Like I said in the other videos, I think it's been a while. I probably won't be destashing a lot of these because purple is really my favorite for color. And let me just zoom in a little bit here. And yeah, I just want to go through these. I have worn a couple since, and some may have, and one I know has just been destashed that I did say I wasn't in the previous video, which is an Orly, but that's because when I finally did wear it, I really didn't care for it. So anyway, I already pre-swatched the first coats. So let's do the second coats. The first one up is OPI. This is Violet Visionary. So if there will be an edit there, I was reading out the wrong polish. So Violet Visionary is actually from the Downtown LA collection from August 2021, and it's a violet cream. Okay, so which is first coat, which is right here. One of my cats has joined us, so you may hear meowing or rattling because he brought up his toy. Okay, there's the OPI brush, which to me isn't bad. It's just, I think because it's square at the bottom, I find it annoying. I'll put a little more on that. It's a little streaky. I have worn this. I will pull any photos that I have of wearing it. That is a nice, just cream purple color. That didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. I like the tone. And I know I've worn it before. I saw it in my swatch pictures in the app. So yeah, I'll probably, this one, again, I'm going to keep this for now. If I wear it and end up destashing, that's a whole different thing, and you'll probably see it on the manis. And now I have purple on my hands, so sorry. 42. This is OPI's. Let me grab it. I have everything off on a bookshelf over here. OPI's Medi Take It All In. Their names sometimes are killing me. This is from the Fall Wonders collection, July 2022, and again, it's just called a purple cream. I don't remember if I've worn this one. Some of them I've worn, and I just didn't have photo. I didn't take them at the time, and I didn't have the app at the time, so. My other purging is digital, so I'm trying to clean up everything. So just a little lighter than Violet Visionary. Do I need both of these? Not sure. But I like them both enough that I don't feel like destashing either of those currently. And then we have another, we're doing all the OPIs first here. This is from Hello Kitty, and this is Hello Pretty from the Hello Kitty collection, Holiday 2019, and they're calling it a blue purple cream. Yeah, you guys can see a little blue. I'm pretty sure I wore this one too. I think my husband picked this up for me. If he goes to a TJ Maxx or something without me, then he'll take a look. I told him to stop though because I'm oversaturated with polishes. This one got a little smudged. It's a little darker than the other two. Yeah, and you could definitely see the blue, more blue toned. This is a nice color. I do like that. I feel like a purple month, but since I pulled some reds and pinks for Valentine's Day, so we'll see. OPI, my color wheel is spinning. And this is from Celebration 2021, a Hollow Violet. A little dull. Obviously it doesn't have any top coat on it, and it's only one coat. This brush looks a little worse for wear. The KB shimmer brushes do fit OPI. So I bought a bunch of those, and as I'm determining if I like them, I usually switch them out. So far, all of these I really enjoy. I don't know if that's, does it say, yeah, hollow? I don't really think that's hollow. I think it's just glitter, silver glitter. But it is nice, like a little sparkle sometimes. Okay, 45, another OPI. It's a little separated again. Galleria Vittorio Violet. That sounded terrible. It's from the Muse Milan Fall 2020 Purple Shimmer. You can't even see the shimmer in the first coat. Let's see. Can you even see? You could slightly see it's a pink shimmer in the bottle. Hopefully you can see. You can see it in person. None of these I've changed the brush out, so they haven't been used since I realized that and started getting the KB shimmer brushes. Almost looks like a cream when it's on the wheel. I mean, it's very slight, maybe when it's on the nail. It's a nice tone of purple. I don't know if I'm going to like that when it's worn, though. That's the only thing. I really like some of these colors until I wear them. Okay, where are we? 46. Okay, this is another OPI, separated again. You're Such a Budapest. And this is from Eurocentral Spring 2013. Periwinkle Slate Shimmer. Let me check this out. Some of these are just perpetually separated. But they go on okay, so I don't have too much of a problem with it. Just doesn't look great in the bottle. That's 46, which is this. This one's a little more sheer. A little streaky too. This, I believe, is a more popular shade. This brush looks really skinny, so it looks like they may have changed it. I don't know. I know I've worn this. I think I was on the fence with this one. I think it's because of the tone. I do, like I said, with the other one, I do like it. The other one's a little darker. But they're very close. And that one, I think, this one, You're Such a Budapest, I think is going to go. It looks a little streaky. And I'm not a patient person, unfortunately. So that would really irritate me. And what was the other one? Galleria Vittorio Violet is very similar, better formula. Slate shimmer. So we got our first casualty. This will go in the donation bin. You're Such a Budapest. I'll put that there. 47. Okay, 47 is You Had Me at Halo. From the Xbox January 2022 collection. Sorry, my ring light is listing. So a blue pearl. That's what the description says. It looks more purple to me. I consider this a purple. That may happen with some of these swatches. I get into ones that are similar. I may see it as a blue or a purple. It could be either. It looks more like a topper. Yeah, as usual, I don't remember wearing this. But let's see, You Had Me at Halo. I tried playing Halo years ago, but didn't really get into it. This looks a little sheer. It's really a pretty color. I can see where it leans blue. Oh. Hi. I can see where it leans blue. I do want to wear this first before I make a decision. I do like it. Yes, Hercules. Yes, my baby. Okay, I think this may be another destash. It's a mess because I got it from Ulta and I think it was China Glaze's Frostbite broke because they don't package. I don't know if it's changed, but they don't package anything safely, especially nail polish. It's a nightmare. I don't know why I bought it from them. This is called Hue is the Artist. And it is from Mexico City, Spring 2020, Pale Lavender Creme. Really just looks more white with a splash. I gotta clean this up because I think I'm like 99.9% sure this one's gonna go. I don't wear whites. I don't like them on me. I tried, even as a pedicure. Oops, almost went over the wrong one. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing for me. I see them swatch and I think, oh, I like that. And then I get them and I'm like, why? Why? You know you don't like that. Does not look good on you. Just don't like it. So this one's going to go. I got to clean the bottle before I donate it. I don't want to send it to Polish Project and have her have to do it all. Okay, we are done with OPIs for now. I don't remember if I'm going to have another video probably. So we're going into Danglefoot. This is an English, a UK brand. They do sell to the US. I'm not sure if Canada is included in that. It's probably not. It's called the Indie US Group Buy, unless you have somebody that can ship it. I don't even know if it's worth it with the shipping amount constantly. This is called You Broke My Smolder. Now, I have seen this as something. I forgot. There's a different name to it, I think, on the website. It's from the Tangle Collection, February 2023. Purple with multicolor shimmer. And I've been torn on putting these kinds of colors, like the multichromes, in a separate. There are some that I'm going to do like a multicolor swatch, because what was the one I was looking at yesterday? There's two from Cirque, Neo and Zeitgeist, and I kind of really just thought they needed their own video because I couldn't really place the color. So that's pretty opaque. That's You Broke My Smolder, Danglefoot. And they got the regular wide brushes, the rounded too. I have worn this. I do like it. I don't think I have anything from Danglefoot that I don't like. They have a color called Champagne Supernova. Oh, I actually have to see if they're going to be selling that again. I need another bottle. Stunning polish. It looks a little sheer on this clear wheel, but it's not. That's why I'm putting it against my thumb, because you could really see against the skin. I mean, obviously, if you have really long nails, it might get a little bit. No, I don't think you're gonna really notice it. But my nails have not been long a bit. I don't know if it's the winter weather or what, but they've been peeling, cracking. It's just been a nightmare. I mean, I think this one's peeling underneath. I don't know. Frustrating. Cleona. Love this brand. I haven't bought from them because of the shipping issues with, I think, FedEx. This is Acid Rain. I've read that people were getting charged like $100 extra on shipping through FedEx, not through Cleona. So I don't know. I think you can get them through What's Up Beauty. I do, or What's Up Nails, but I think the markup is a few dollars. So this is from the Slick Adela collection, November 2022. I think it's an ongoing collection. They have different ones coming out. Maybe like Slickadelic, and then there's another name to it. There's something added on. So this is a Cobalt Violet Pink Orange Magnetic Multichrome. I forgot it was a magnetic. So let me give me a second. Let me shake this up to make sure the magnet works. Okay, make sure I'm on the right. Yep, 50. There I am. Right one. They have their brushes are a little more squat. Doesn't bother me, but putting it a little thick is what will magnetize it. I don't think this magnet is that great, and I'm not happy with it. There, okay, there's a little bit. Gotta find a better magnet. I do have a bar magnet. I just don't know where I put it. Okay, the magnet's not great, but that you could see a little bit of magnetized. Cleona has great formula, so I know this would really magnetize. Hopefully I have a picture of it somewhere. That's a keep. I did part with one Cleona I sent to a friend, and the reason I did that is because it was very close to one I had, and I'm like, I don't need 4 of these because I tend to get the same colors. This one, oh, I love this one. This one's not going anywhere. This is from Rogue, and it's called Dreamlight. Dreamlight, yep. It's from PPU, April 2024. A rich purple jelly with purple pink iridescent flakies and purple shimmer. That purple, you know, look at that purple. I've worn this, I think, like 3 times. You can see there's a fill line. So let's see what the second coat. I'm so happy I got this. I haven't seen it come back and rewind. I don't know if it will or not, but if it did, I might have to get another bottle. I don't know. I don't really need another bottle. I'm just saying that. Maybe. I don't know. I just, that's happiness in a bottle for me. Might have to wear that again. I think I just wore it recently. Dream Within a Dream. This is from the Illusion Collection, November 2021. Of course, it's magnetic. And it's an indigo jelly with pink to amber to gold to green shimmer. Kind of dull after it dries down on the first coat, which is to be expected. Let me see if I can get a... It pulls very dark. I know I really like this one. I've worn this relatively recently. When I say that, I gotta replace that brush too. When I say that, it's because I've worn it. What am I trying to say? I've worn it recently enough that I remember that it worked. There you go. Their magnet's working there. So it really darkens it up and gives a nice purple line. Okay, sorry, I had to give my cat some treats because he was starting to chew stuff. So it's pretty even when it's not magnetized. So you can go, that's why I like the magnetics, because if you want it just plain, you could do it. I like sometimes doing different fingers, different ways, like so cat eye, velvet, things like that, just because it's, I don't know, I just think it's kind of interesting. And that's just pretty straight up. So that is another keep. I'm not doing very well here with things. Okay, my other circle's on a different shelf. Okay, there's another Groovy Grape. From the Smarties collection, July 21, Lavender Linear Hollow. Just checking to see where I am here. So, this actually, it's a little textured, not too bad. I mean, purple linear hollow. Yeah. If it was this purple linear hollow, that would be perfect. Maybe I'll wear this next month. Hopefully, I mean, the sun's shining today. It's reflecting off all the snow. Okay, we are going on to China Glaze. This I bought a while back, and I really like this. This is Coconut Kiss, and it's from Fiji Fling Spring 06. And it's just called a purple shimmer. Nothing fancy. They did re-release this when they came back I think it was last year. And I was very happy because this is definitely something I would buy again. Because I do have a fill line on this one because I like it that much. And there's the first coat. I think I like more of the intense purples. I mean, I like pretty much all purples, but I really gravitate towards the darker, richer purples. That one's staying. Gotta clean the bottle because it's a mess. I think I'm actually down to like, oops, sorry. I think I'm really down to like here. which still has plenty, and if they re-released it, I mean, I'm not going to run out of nail polish. I don't know what I'm talking about. I did these out of order, so I kind of, I didn't realize I still have more OPI. This is Boys Be Thistling at Me. So this is the Scotland collection. I know that. Just reaching for my notes here. Fall 2017. I do not have a description, but as you can tell, it's a very dark, plummy purple with a shimmer. I couldn't tell you what kind of shimmer that is. I don't know, is it silvery? I don't know. This is 55, so that's there. That's a different, yeah, definitely more of a plum, dark plum. Don't remember if I wore this one. I like the Scotland collection. I kind of wish they would fix this. I kind of wish they'd bring back when they used to do that. I did see the spring, see the new spring 2026, which is out actually for OPI, and it's called OPI Icons, and they are not redoing. I can't think of the word I want, but they're, you know, like Big Apple Red. They like made one called Big Apple Energy. They're slightly different, but the names are thrown to the old icons. Don't know why I said that, but here we go. This looks really nice. I do like this color. Hopefully it looks as nice on the nail. I should probably put on a D-stash. This is AOA Studio Petal. I haven't worn this one yet. I'm curious. I hear so many people raving about AOA, but I've never ordered anything from them. This is 56, which is right here. Looks a little sheer, but that doesn't always matter. Because like I said, I said it on a different video, that sometimes just the second coat just makes a big difference. There's the brush. I don't know how much these are. I know AOA is kind of a less expensive brand. Looks a little thickened, but that could also make it. Looks a little streaky. That could be because it's thickening for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even think I had that in frame. I was struggling with it. I don't know if I should waste some thinner in here and try it. I think I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm not going to bother. Do not need another shade like this. It does need to be shaken a little bit, but I'll up to 3 on. Next one, Olive Ave Rhododendron. This was from her initial launch, which what was it called? Flora, Spring 2020. This was Kickstarter. I did donate for the entire collection, and I'm glad I did. She has very nice polishes. I don't buy too much because it's just because I haven't seen anything like that I don't have a few of, but her polishes are very nice. If you're looking, check her out. And she just had her 4th anniversary. Well, this is 2020, so it's really more like the 5th anniversary. Don't have a color for it. It looks almost more pink. It's pink, purple leaning pink. Let's go with that. Did have a small brush. I don't remember. I do have some of her newer ones, but I don't remember if she changed the brush out. Next to these, this could probably have fallen in my pink category, but we're going to go with purple. I'm keeping this one. Do you want to wear it again? And see if I like it. I don't think her bottles, or at least the original bottles, I don't know if she's changed them out. I think she did. These are 10 mil. I don't know if they would fit the KB Shimmer brush. I think I tried it, and I ended up having to switch it out to the polish, put the polish in another bottle because it bent the brush. Okay, Bluebird is up next. This is from their Holiday Advent, Catch My Drift, November 2022. Got some iridescent flakies. I realize I don't like, I know I'm going off, I'm sorry, on the description, I was really just watching the purples, but if there's extra, like a lot of iridescent flakies, I tend to not like it as much as, like, more scattered, if that makes any sense. There's it there. That could go right now in the winter. That's really pretty. So that is Catch My Drift. Bluebird has some very nice lacquers. I do like her polishes. It's staying. We're only at 3 destashed. Lurid. This one. I think this was one of my first Lurids. This is called, I have to say this slowly because I stumble over it all the time. Indomitable. It's not that great, but I said it. They called this from the, it's from the Thistle and Thorn collection, January 2024. Violet leaning purple jelly with pink to red shimmer. Could kind of see the red there. I don't notice it too much on the nail. We are here, first coat. Go to the white brush. It did say jelly, right? Yeah. For some reason, when I see this swatched on other people, it looks a lot brighter. So I don't know if they're really, oh, it's a little bright there. I don't know if they're really turning up the saturation. Or maybe they're wearing 3 coats. I haven't done 3 coats with this. I usually do 2. That is a nice purple. A little different than the Coconut Kiss. I think that's because of the red shimmer. It's very subtle. You can see it, but it's subtle. I think that's what gives it the richness. Enjoy that. This is going nowhere. I think this is probably one of her best shades. I don't know. I don't think she's ever said anything, but KB Shimmer, RV There Yet. This one could fall into an orange category, actually. They call it a silver leaning lavender with Aurora Shimmer and Hollow Flaky. So the Aurora Shimmer is making the orange and the reddish color. June 2021, same collection name. I'm not seeing the lavender that much, but I must, usually I don't pull it by the description. I pulled it by just what it's looking like on the rack to me, so. My hands are getting so covered. Yeah, the Aurora is really pulling it, but that, I do like that. I edit that because I went into the next round. I forgot I was at the end of the wheel. So this is purples, let me zoom out, purples round 3. And I'm only getting rid of 3, and these are lighter ones. So we're getting rid of the AOA petal, the OPI Hue is the Artist, and the OPI You're Such a Budapest, which are the lighter ones. So I'm definitely have to work on a 4th. I have some more purple sitting here, and I do have to look around in the rest of my collection downstairs, see if there's any that I missed. I think I forgot to even look at BKL. I'm sure there's some in there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next video.